Well, hello everyone. Well, today's video, it's the 16th of March, 2014, and here we're making a new update video on some more teas. I got two of them that recently molted. One I put in the video description on the other video, so I want to share that with you. Okay, so before I even do this, give you an update on my avicularia egg sac. This is the pink toe, Annabelle. I mated this one back in October 20th and November 24th, and towards January I got an egg sac, and this is what it looks like right now. This is about 2 months in. As you can see, it looks like the size of a ping pong ball, or rather a golf ball size. So no hatchlings yet, so that's pretty cool. And I'm keeping her jar really humid and really moist in there. I'm not even feeding her, because if I try to feed her, unfortunately you might know that happens, that the female will eat her egg sac, and that's something I don't really want. Alright, excuse me. Alright, so this is the very first tea I want to show you that recently molted. This is my Lasiodora klugi, which is the Bahia Scarlet Bird Eater. This is a 100% confirmed male. I checked his molt and I checked his ventral shot. And the ventral shot I saw close book lungs and no epigastric furrow, so that indicates that this is a male tarantula. So let me just open up the thingy here. It's a very nice species, these Lasiodoras, and they really have superb appetites. So it kind of looks like my L. fracta when you actually get to look at this one. So this is what he looks like. Right now he's currently around, I would say, a good 2.5 to around 2 3/4 of an inch. Yeah, I'm going to be rehousing him tomorrow, so expect to see a new rehouse video of this L. klugi, and as well as my Nandu tripepi. I'm actually going to be switching up their enclosures, so you'll be able to see how I transfer these specimens. Yeah, they kind of look like your LPs, except they have much more red hair on their abdomen. And as you'll see when he gets older, you'll see that the hairs become apparent. Alright, perfect. So, let's show you my cancerides. That one is really cool, and she actually grew really large and really thick. Not as thick as Isabella, but she's certainly up there. I'll have to rehouse that pokey soon. Alright, feast your eyes on the new and improved Isabella, the spawn from hell. Ha! Okay, sell yourself out, John. Oh my goodness, is she a pretty lady. Oh my god. Alright, so let me put the light in so you can actually see this beautiful, beautiful Phormictopus cancerides Haitian brown bird eater. She must be at least a good 5.5, maybe 6 inches, I would say. You can see that she has a kind of a darkish bronze carapace, almost highlighting purple, as well as black legs and purplish hairs. Alright, so let me go fetch out the molt. See, already she's trying to attack. So her temperament didn't change. Still pissy as ever. Yeah, so that's what she looks like in her body. She certainly got much more leggier and beefier at the same time. So I'll give you an idea of what my other one, Jezebel, looks like. She's a lot thicker than Isabella, but you can see the differences between one that molted a couple of months ago. Still retains its color, but you can see that this is much more pronounced. Alright, so let's go sex the molt if we can. Alright, so here is the molt. I just soaked it with a bit of soap and water. Typical soap that I use is dish soap like Palmolive or Dawn. Just put it in there for about a minute or two, and then all of a sudden it becomes very soft and malleable, so you can actually open up the abdomen area to examine the molt. So if you want to compare a side-by-side between my cancerides molt and my Candidoscurria brocklehursti molt, you can see that the brocklehursti is a lot larger than my cancerides. Again, you can see that she is an older specimen because her carapace is a lot larger than hers. Okay, so now that I've shown you in my previous video how to sex a female brocklehursti, this works for every tarantula, no matter what T species that you have. You just look between the abdomen, and you can see the epigastric furrow, or the spermathecae in this case, right over here between the upper and lower pair of booklungs. It's right over here. Okay? Now this is a cancerides molt, Haitian brown bird eater. Again, you're going to open up the same area of the abdomen. Okay, so I'm not sure if you can actually see. I'm just going to zoom in very closely, and I'm going to be putting my skewer right in the middle. And if this makes out on camera, there is the flap right over here. So, two different species, a brocklehursti, P. cancerides, and you can see both have the flap, which indicate that these are confirmed females. Alright, and again, like I always do on film, I'll measure her previous molt. I think now she's about 6 inches. The best way is to measure diagonally by their leg span. Okay, so make sure I have my centimeters lined up with the tip of the first leg to the tip of the last leg. Okay. So, yeah, okay, so she was roughly around 16 centimeters, so that's, I would say, about 6.5 inches. Now at least she must be at least 6.5 to 7 inches. And simply amazing. In just 5 short years, she was half an inch, now she's over 6.5 inches. And a lot of people have remembered this spider when I first got her in 2009 as an electric blue spiderling. It's all in my videos. Now unfortunately Isabella will not be featured in Tarantula Feeding video 114 simply because she just freshly molted, and it's important to give specimens this large around 2 weeks for them to harden up. With smaller specimens you can give them a week and they'll be fine. So that's the video, post-molt and tarantula molt sex of the P. cancerides, Haitian brown bird eater. Alrighty, just make sure she doesn't kill me, which often does happen. And then there's Jezebel, my other P. cancerides. Have to give another soaking of the substrate. And here is my Lacidura klugi, Bahia scarlet bird eater, also recently molted, which is a male. Alright everyone, thanks for watching the video, hope you like it, and stay tuned for some more vids that I'll be posting in the near future. Stay tuned!